Hi, welcome to Midweek Minutes for Module 2. And this week we're looking at managing diversity and person perception. Now, in your experiencing organization behavior assignment this week, you're going to be looking at the implicit association test. This is a test that looks at whether some of our prejudices are unconscious, whether we're not fully aware of some of the prejudices that we hold. And I think it's a very interesting development in how we understand prejudice and relations between people and how we perceive other people. And again, it's saying that sometimes we make snap judgments, and sometimes our judgments are so fast that we're not fully rational in those judgments. And I think that's one of the big themes in organizational behavior is that human beings are sometimes imperfect in the way that they process information, perceive other people, and make judgments about the environment around them. And this has really important implications. We certainly see this in the world around us today, with so much talk about the shootings of black men by police officers. And part of me has to question whether some of that isn't snap judgments that some police officers have made, and perhaps would like to take back if they were thinking, had more time to think or think more clearly. But these snap judgments that we make take place in many different contexts, in organizational contexts also. And that's why we have equal employment opportunity laws that structure the way that we make personnel decisions to limit the kind of prejudices that we've seen come into play. One thing, to realize with this is that, when we think about diversity, we need to think about it very broadly, and that everybody is different in some way. And actually, all of us, no matter who we are going to experience prejudice. And some of us obviously experience it more than others. But one prejudice that I realize as I get older is the prejudice against older people. and I'm not saying it's greatly limited me so far, but I do see it affecting how people see me and how they see my career progressing. And I think we all, no matter how we've experienced prejudice, will have the opportunity sometime in our life to experience it, and it's a very limiting type of experience. And from an organizational perspective, it diminishes the potential within an organization. So it's the responsibility of managers to do the best they can and to make an organization live up to its fullest potential. And so managing diversity is not just a feel-good type of thing. It's important for business. And we actually see businesses that do a good job of managing diversity actually have greater return on investment. We see their stock prices increase. And there's a myriad reasons for this. Of course, part of it is because they're getting the full potential out of their workforce. But it's also because that they are creating an atmosphere that customers and clients like to engage. And so it's important that organizations exist within this more diverse environment that is in the United States. We're becoming increasingly more diverse on those surface level characteristics, and with those bring different life experiences. And again, sometimes you'll hear the saying that diversity is a double-edged sword. That means that it has many positives to it, and companies that can leverage the strength of diversity, can use it as a competitive advantage. But there are always challenges of people seeing things from different perspectives, of things like unconscious prejudices that people have. And so I think this material is very important, and I hope that you'll find it meaningful in how you work and in how you manage others. I'm looking forward to meeting with your groups this next week. You should be finding a time to schedule a time with me to meet on Blackboard Collaborate. So please be talking in your groups to find a time to do that. I'd like to meet with you to review your project plan for your best practices projects. If you have questions, please reach out to me. There is the course questions discussion board. You've got my office phone number and my cell phone number. You can email me. All of those are good ways to get in contact with me. So if you have questions, please contact me. Have a good evening. Bye.